City, another day of football. I was going to say another day of 6 matches. We'll see whether it's 6 or 5 in the end, but we'll head into that later on. Limon FC taking on Kunisports, two of the teams that won their first fixtures. We saw AGÜERO there eating a lemon in his booth, so I think he's sending a message out to ELRAENN, the president of Limon FC.
That was, I think he might have had a shot of tequila, but you're right, absolutely right. Limon FC, Turkish side, who really impressed us in the opening match, 3-1 against Gigantes, who finished third, let's not forget, in Spain in the last group stage. So finished with a little bit of bad-temperedness, but we'll forget about that. So yeah, a good team, really good players on the ball. Keep an eye on Mohamed Soses. We've been working on our pronunciation. If you are Turkish and listening to us, we apologise. We have tried, and we've even sort of had people tell us how to say names. We will make an effort.
Yes, Soses is the player who's going to start the one-on-one. He's a futsal international with Germany, and we did say it in the first game. He scored 9 goals in 9 games at the last FIFA Futsal World Cup, and in the first game he was absolutely brilliant. The way he brought the ball out from the back, he was always calm, he always found a way out, and he scored a brilliant free kick goal curling into the top corner. You don't see many of those. You see power free kicks. You don't see that many being curled into the top corner. Well, he pulled that off in that win against Gigantes. So let's see if they can win 2 out of 2 and head into the last 16, or will they go down against AGÜERO's side, who have featured for a couple of years now in the Kings League in Spain.
So once again, our typical start, 1 against 1 with the goalkeepers. Jordi Gomez once again leading off for Kunisports. We know he can be really, really effective, Jordi. Great left foot on him. Maybe not the quickest, but great left foot, and knows how to defend as well. A
lot of quality. It's a player that's played in the Premier League, played in England for many years, played overseas. So he's got that quality, and I know firsthand that he's still in shape. He's got a personal trainer, so he's not sort of gone off the boil once he's retired.
There's 2 ways, isn't there? You either go very much off the boil, or you keep in shape like Jordi or like David Barral, we see in the gym.
He's very strong. Well, let's see, Soses turning. He can shoot with both feet, as most futsal players can. What a save there from Victor Cofera.
Him and Sergio Aguilar normally swap quite, sort of share the minutes. Just to let you know, last game they didn't have such an easy time of it. Kunisports, a lot harder than we thought they were going to have. They beat the English team 5, and but they only beat them 6-5. So it wasn't. I think we were expecting it to be a bit of a hammering, but it wasn't.
Here's Nico Gaitan, another former professional from Argentina. Gaitan to Jordi Gomez. Back to Gaitan. They've almost walked the ball into the goal. First goal for Kunisports. Well, there are 2 very, very skillful players in Nico Gaitan and Jordi Gomez, and you can see that they don't have maybe the pace or the power, but they found a way to almost walk it in.
They just took advantage as well of Cofera getting forward. Well, just little check to see if there's offside. I say Cofera getting forward, just offering that up. I think if you've got a goalkeeper who's confident going out of their area and is effective passing.
Right, check over. We've got 4 players on the pitch now. This is Midekan, played this season in the Greek league with Pas Giannina.
And there's ARDA.
ARDA shot blocked by Nico Pareja, yet another former professional coming on for Kunisports, I suppose, when you've got Kun as the president.
Well, basically, their first 3 players have been Jordi Gomez, Nico Pareja and Nico Gaitan. In the league, they had a few appearances from Nolito, from Celta, Manchester City. I think Arda has to be a bit careful. He's playing a long way forward, but I think we know that someone like Jordi can quite easily bang it in from his own half.
Serhat Kut.
Just to remind you, by the way the format goes, these teams have both won a match. The winner would go into the last 16, the knockout stage. The loser would be in the last chance on Sunday. 8 matches on Sunday, a bit of a last chance marathon for you.
So Cesar. Cesar has played in the 3rd division in Turkey. A lot of these players still active in 2nd or 3rd divisions as they've lost the ball. That's what you were anticipating.
Just what we were saying, isn't it?
And it's Nico Reitan who isn't going to miss from there. 2-0 Kunisports.
And KUN's got his mate up there. What's his name?
West Cole.
West Cole, who's obviously now got to dedicate himself to cheering on Kunisports after his side got knocked out yesterday. Very tense end to the game.
Serhat God almost finding that pass through the middle.
Tight match against Unoka. So 2-0 to Kunisports. It was 7th in the split, by the way, in Spain, so they only just qualified directly. Obviously signing Gaitan as a star player for this tournament here in Mexico.
And they've also got AGÜERO, who is going to come down for the president penalty. I know he missed the other day, didn't he? Slipping.
Yep, did exactly the same thing as Totti, slipped and...
But he's more of a guarantee than a lot of these presidents.
Unless he basically takes too many lemons.
Yeah.
Unless he's not drinking that. That's just lime, it looks like to me. But...
So we're up to 7 against 7. 2-0 down for Limon.
I don't know if I could sit in the box, just eat sucking lemons like for about 15 minutes.
Yeah, I get the initial joke, but once you've sort of done it, I suppose you can, you know, sit back and drink something else or eat something else. Sosej. Mitikan comes off Reitan.
Well, quite happy to sit deep, aren't they, Kunisports? As I said, we've seen how Limon can control the ball well, and they've got good individual skills.
Berke. KUN. Well, they're going to need Sosej to fire one of his shots from outside the box at this rate.
Yeah, well organised with Jordi and Gaitan as the sort of 2 more advanced players.
Here is Sosej. Sosej, he shoots over the crossbar, but first attempt for the futsal international, German international.
It's interesting that once we've got the first few minutes over, Victor Cosera, who's obviously a bit more confident with the ball at his feet, makes way for Sergi Aguilar. A little bit bigger.
Nico Pareja, one of many commanding centre-halves in the Kings League who are retired. You know, you've got your Mantovanis, Torrejon. Even Augusto, when he steps back, he wasn't a centre-half, but he can fill in.
In this you can, because you don't really need to usually have to do too much heading.
Torrent-Ball. We could have turned that. Gaitan. It's a good ball from Gaitan. Can't keep it in play. It was Adrià Escribano. Sosej. Now Burke having a go at Torrent-Ball. That's the first save for Aguilar.
Once again, just keeping the pace reasonably slow, Kunisports. It's quite warm. What we found out here is that the first couple of games it's warm, very warm, and then it slowly cools down here as the AC starts to sort of kick in full steam.
There are very few games where you're at the perfect temperature.
Yeah. The fifth game I was all right yesterday, and the fifth and sixth I was actually okay.
I was a bit cold.
I see but I did bring a jacket, you see.
So Burke bringing the ball out for Limon. We're almost 9 minutes into this one. I think he's just injured himself there. Looks like he's going to try and continue. Schmidt can, him and Sausage, the two players who are primarily passing the ball around for Limon.
Yeah, there's not a lot of movement though, is there? Not a lot of movement in the air. His player went down off the ball. Had a little look. I think it was Serhatkot.
Pareja going long. Oh, off the face, but that was a great pass. And Jordi Gomez with the volley. Well, he's down because it came right off his face, but it was a brilliant layoff.
It's Gaitan.
It's just...
So the ball is pretty solid there. It's quite...
Yeah. He's pulled off the first nose pass I've seen. Ball's always, yeah, when you go to training grounds for professional teams, they play football with really heavy balls. I said it yesterday, I like playing football with heavy balls because you to control and ping around. Don't like a softball.
Control. Wow, there you get it right on the chops.
Yeah. Great pass there.
Bit of a tooth rattler, that one. So we're starting off with a drop ball, but the ball will be for Turkish side, Limon FC. Just need to up the pace a little bit here.
They've brought on Osman Jan, the strong centre-back.
So we've got a good, we've got some absolute cracking matches late throughout the day. So next up, in theory, is 5 against Gigantes, but we'll get confirmation whether that goes ahead or not in a while. Then it's big Spanish derby, Ultimate Móstoles Los Troncos. American derby, Real Titan Los Aliens. That's a game to stay in the tournament. Then Raniza against G3X, possibly I would say our match of the day. I think, yeah, definitely match of the day. G3X looked really good in their opening match, and Raniza always entertaining. And we end up with a life or death game between two wildcards, UA Steel, the Ukrainians, and Murash from Japan, who will be looking to recover from the bit of a punishment they got handed out by Raniza in their opening match.
Hopefully the player who broke his wrist, we can see him today maybe supporting his teammates and in a cast, obviously, but you know, hopefully he's here and okay and hasn't had to fly back to Japan.
And you know, we're going to see. We're not sure what's going to happen with the UA Steel, as Andrei Priatov, the former Ukrainian international, broke a rib making a save in the early game. Just gets his foot stood on a little bit there, doesn't he, by Jordi? And that was Serhatkot. It's a bit of a mixed decision of studs. I mean, there's sort of plastic moulded studs people use, but some have the little bobbles on them, as opposed to...
Yeah, some go for the it's multi-taco in Spanish, so it's multi-stud, which is more for artificial grass. Yeah. I must admit, I'm more of a plastic stud. I prefer to have studs. I feel like you've got more grip, but it is true that this grass is really short.
But we have seen people slipping as well, so...
Pareja over the top.
Looking for Torembo.
Sausage. No way through there. Jordi Gomez denying Berke Onuk. That's what they need to look for. Progressive passes that could maybe split open the defence, but for now it's just going from side to side.
Bit of a long touch there. Rare long touch from Jordi.
Jan. Now KUN. Jan again. Well, they're still patient and deciding not to shoot and see if they can open them up, but the ball's not moving around quickly enough.
No, they're not. If you didn't, unless they move it, start speeding things up, they're not going to break down Kunisports, are they?
Now
and
they
then,
can run.
Then KUN's team will look for the break.
TURAN ball. Here's an opening. Césaire. Césaire's shot is blocked. Gaëtan. Well, that's well played by Nico Gaëtan in the end, though.
Gets it away, but nobody there to challenge.
Could have maybe played it back to the keeper.
So just to remind you all, when we get to 18 minutes, we will have a dice thrown onto the pitch. The number that comes up will be the number of players who play out the last 2 minutes of the half. Just remind 20-minute halves here, plus a little bit of injury time usually.
Oh, great pass for KUN. Oh, for Court, in fact. Well, that was the first time that they managed to open up the defence. They've got the capability, they've got the players.
Just snatched at that a wee bit. A little bit of warming up with a couple of the Kunisports players on the far side.
Noel's come on to the pitch. Now Carlitos. Given away by Nico Pareja. Sausage.
Once again, no. Needs some movement outside. Someone making a run from deep, but gets very static, doesn't it? Just on the edge of the box.
And Jan, finally someone decides to shoot there.
He's on target, but never going to beat Sergi Aguilar.
Jordi Gomez, the message coming from the defenders for Noel was to calm things down. No need to start running at Limon.
To be fair, they've been able to conserve the strength reasonably well as well, haven't they, Kunisports? Not been really had much demanded of them yet, defensively. They're going to have to push on a wee bit here, Limon. Ooh, present penalty.
Oh, it's KUN AGÜERO. Could see that he's already down there once he pressed the button.
But we'll soon find out if he's been having shots of tequila with those limes he's been sucking, won't we?
Mitekan looking to get past Noel. Caught.
Not a bad effort. Oh, dipped viciously, but not enough.
It came off Gaëtan. So before that corner kick, there will be a penalty. KUN AGÜERO. I think it's fair to say a legend of the game.
Yeah, I think so. With the lime. It's not a lemon he's got, it's a lime, isn't it? You know your citric fruits. You know your citrus fruits.
Let's give the referee.
There you go, ref. Have some lime. Oh, thank you. Oh, we're going to get the penalty from the other side as well. Is it going to be a shoot shot for? Hang on, I'll soon tell you.
Short socks with boots. Controversial. It's not a look. Oh, Alparda taking his time, drinking his water.
You've got to wash your teeth after eating citrus fruit, otherwise it can sort of turn them a bit brown.
Oh,
well
great
taken penalty.
That's a player. He's won the Premier League multiple times with Manchester City, Argentinian international.
The man who provokes that legendary commentary word, AGÜERO!
That fateful afternoon against QPR.
Very good thing, very good penalty. Limon have asked for their shootout penalty, but it is a shootout taken by a player because their presidents, ELRAENN and ARDA TURAN, aren't here. We can see them watching in a stream.
It's going to be the goalkeeper, Alparda.
Controversial. Good finish.
Alparda, celebration for us for some reason. Don't know why he was dedicating that goal to us, but
it was just a general dedication. That was a great finish.
That was a very good finish, in off the post.
Once again, took it reasonably early. Maybe Sergi committed himself a wee bit quickly, but I think he needed that goal. I think he needed that goal to just keep them in touching distance. And we go back to them starting with a corner, which Sosath will take.
Can shots.
Ooh, that wasn't far away. I don't think Sergi had much of a view of it.
Pareja. Minutes and 10 seconds until the roll of the dice.
It was a solid challenge, wasn't it, from Campuzano? I think he has to give that one.
Cesar was looking to go down, but he cut across him.
Might just catch him down below, back of his calves as well.
Well, he scored a free kick in the first game, Sausage.
¿Estás seguro que no son faltas? Gómez, Gómez. Ven hacia. Pero. Calma. No toques. Calma, por eso, pero no me toque así. Podemos dialogar sin problema. Ya voy.
Here he comes, three-man wall. Sausage fires it straight into the wall. 8 seconds. Have a shot, Osman.
Got to end up, got
Hit it.
Yeah, that's faffed around again. You can't faff too much there.
That's what Cesar was saying to his teammates. Too much passing around.
Well, I think that's been the story of the first 18 minutes. Lots and lots of passing. I bet we forget a pass. Look at the passes.
Hola,
the G3X president who is throwing the dice.
Gracias a todos por querer número 1.
Gaulish. He won. Man responsible has to be said for the worst penalty in the history of the Kings League so far. The
history of Brazilian football.
G3X.
We've had a lot of ones, haven't we? Nice.
Lots and lots. We had a 5 yesterday. It was like, wow, we got 5. So, you know, if you've been watching Kings League, this is basically 1 against 1, no keepers, and you can't use your hands, but you can't take the ball further forward than the edge of the centre circle. You can shoot from behind it, but you can't shoot from in front of it. Can very often change the game. what was it, Furby, wasn't it, for
Peluche.
Peluche. Just absolutely won the game in 2 minutes.
Oh, good sprint from Cesar. Oh, but he's hit it forward. Yeah, you've hit it forward.
You can, by the way, we should remind you once again that when you run for that ball from the start like that, you can't play it forward. That's just to basically stop people sliding in and kamikaze challenges.
So it's Iñaki Villalba who takes over.
4 goals in the split. That's not great from Iñaki.
So a chance for Cesar to get his team back into it. Surprised they've gone for Cesar, not Sausage.
You see, that's not a bad effort, but we think it's good if you get a little bit of height on it. Heighten to one side.
No height, not too much power either from Iñaki, going for the inside of the foot.
Yeah, I wonder why Jordi's not taking it. Because normally Jordi Gomez is the man to, obviously the KUN AGÜERO player saying, why isn't it our ball?
I think they're saying it's a handball as well, as the ball didn't go off. And he picked it up.
Oh no, it did, it went into the roof.
Oh, right, yeah. Another weak effort.
And it's gone into the other. Cesar can just take it now from the centre circle again. That's more like it. That's great blocking, though.
It's forced a headed save for once, and it'll bring on Nico Pareja.
Okay, another one play you'd expect to be reasonably precise. One minute of injury time. Couple of comments from the referee. We're next to the referee's box where they can speak to to the officials, and they just said that the Turkish player came on, made a mistake in the substitution. You got to come on in the middle, in those two tram lines basically. But before so, you have to have a bib in your hand, so they know who is coming on.
Okay, I fancy Sausage here. Yeah, there's the futsal shot, and that header.
So would that, if he'd have headed that and it goes in, if it had gone in the other end, would that have counted?
Yeah, I presume
it would. He looks a little bit groggy there, Nico. So we've got 15 seconds.
Not the most convincing thumbs up from Nico Pareja.
Yeah, I'm great. Ooh. Where am I? He'll get the magic water soon, though. We've seen the girl with the magic water. She was very busy yesterday.
Over from Sausage.
I reckon that's about time up for the first half. It is indeed. So we come to the first half.
Nice shot onto the crossbar from Pareja. I don't know if you saw a video that went viral the other day before the Europa League final, which was Xabi Alonso having a shot after the training session, and he pretty much hit it where Pareja hit it. Top corner, came off the crossbar where the post meets the crossbar. Still got it.
Oh, aye. Always very intelligent as a player.
Salida cuando nosotros ellos están en repliegue.
So 3-1 there, and 1-1 always represents an opportunity. Let's see what AGÜERO says, the penalty goal scorer.
Está un poco amargo, pero tengo un par de limoncitos para comerme.
The lime was a little bit bitter, but I've still got a couple more.
No, solito porque no comí. Llego a tomar tequila ahora y
Not eating anything, so if I had any tequila now, I'll be falling over, he says.
Nah.
No food. Pretty hot in here. Bit of tequila, yeah, you'd be in difficult.
Aparte con un limón, muy tranquilo. Estoy con la estrellita.
Aquí acompañando a mi compañero
Sí,
Estrella también.
La cabrita. Las dos cabritas.
Él ya te conocía.
Mira, pausa.
That's a really good
Y me
penalty,
bailaba el
isn't it?
arquero.
Tranquilo.
Bueno.
Lovely inside of the foot,
Se vaya a bailar a
opens
casa.
up his body.
And get, you know, just on the instep, just gets quite a bit of power behind it. We have a couple of problems with our cage, do we?
Sí, no, eso no. A ver, nervio, ¿para qué? No necesito eso. Va, no me entra en la cabeza. Para el segundo tiempo
There goes the
queremos seguir
cage.
así.
You've got the ball in the cage.
Y nada, lo tenemos contra Limoncito. Gracias.
Aquí estoy al lado izquierdo tuyo, Felipe. Esa es la posición, así, es la posición que ha estado Jordi toda la primera parte. Yo ya estoy aquí tensísima. Jordi, viniste desde Barcelona a ver a quién.
Adrián Escribano de Kunisports.
De Kunisports, es tu mejor amigo y viajaste solo para verlo y apoyarlo el día de hoy.
Por supuesto, aquí estoy con su camiseta.
Estaba diciendo que va a quedar el partido, ¿cuánto? ¿5?
5-1, vamos a ganar 5-1.
5-1, partido, limoncitos. ¿Quieres limón?
Sí, por supuesto, me apetece.
A ver, Kun, si nos pasas un limón para comer aquí a este lado de la gradería, ¿qué opinas del penalti? Así hasta final con limón. El de Kun.
El de Kun, perfecto. Una técnica increíble. Se ha puesto al palo, golazo.
Bueno.
Golazo.
Bueno, aquí vamos a esperar el limoncito, que traiga algo también para bajarnos el limón. No solo
Una chela, ¿está bien?
¿Ahora qué?
Una chela.
No, yo no estaba diciendo un fresquito de limón, una agüita de limón es lo que queremos.
Bien, me sirve, me sirve.
With ice.
Vamos con la segunda
Be careful of
parte.
the ice, Bruno, here. Got to be a little bit careful of the
I've been
ice.
all right with the ice so far. So far, I don't want to celebrate yet.
So we've got star players for
¿Qué número?
Kunisports.
16.
Which will be Jordi.
It is indeed.
Correcto, número 16.
And down the other end.
I presume if it's a star player, I suppose it is a Sosaz.
Right, no, it's only one Spotify secret card in the end.
Ah, you see, the Limon background is the same colour as everything goes when you get the Spotify secret. That's what threw me. Obviously, get your star player. If they score a goal, it is worth double. That was absolutely decisive yesterday in Uno Car's win over West Col, with Marc Granero scoring a penalty, which was in the end what was decisive.
So the ball won by Limon.
They need to up the pace a little bit. It's been too easy for Kunisports to defend on the edge of their area. They've kept all they've had to do really is keep the shape, and basically Limon have just passed it from one side to the other without really getting through on goal. I thought for a moment that was coming towards our box.
I was getting ready to head. I was hoping it was coming to us.
Don't head it, we've got headphones on. There's Jordi.
Nice little touch from Jordi Gaetan. Oh,
That's nearly a great pass.
well, he's got eyes in the back of his head because he could see, or he could at least feel where Noel was going to be.
Special awareness, mate.
Mitikan.
So they've been playing in Greece.
Sausage. Can.
And once again, they just not finding the spaces. Are they easy to block down, really?
Yeah, down the middle is going to be difficult. Two players blocking the shot, Gaetan and Jordi Gomez. I don't remember this, it was a bit of a pub quiz question, but Jordi Gomez, I think I always say this when I commentate on him, but he holds some kind of record for either the first Spanish player to have scored a hat-trick in the Premier League. I think so. Which is not what, you know, people would be answering.
With Swansea or Wigan? I've seen that.
Was he at Blackburn as well? Might have been with Blackburn.
Yeah, that would have been. Hang on. Once again, the magic of Google. I don't think he was at Blackburn. I don't remember him at Blackburn.
Can. Sausage.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It says here Fernando Torres.
He's the first. Well, there's something.
23rd of February 2008.
Maybe the quickest. There's some record he's got which is one of those that you don't expect. KUN.
Jordi Gomez scored a memorable hat-trick to earn Wigan a dramatic win over Reading. Okay. So he has scored a hat-trick.
That part was true.
It was his first league start in 2 months.
Let's see if you can see what minutes the goals were.
Oops. Thanks to the magic of sausage fingers, I'm afraid.
Anyway, headed out to play.
Sorry,
there.
no. He did score a hat-trick, though. There you go. Live text commentary. Will we still have the live text commentary for getting? No, I can't find that page. Doesn't exist anymore.
I'll look for it. Sausage.
No, it says a memorable hat-trick, anyhow. So that's all I can tell you. He has scored a hat-trick, though, for Wigan.
There we go.
As Limon sticking to the script, which they need to change it. They need a bit of a rewrite, don't they, at the moment? It's getting a little bit... Yeah. Not finding the spaces they were able to exploit against Gigantes.
Now again, these teams, like Cyan's, when they've got those players who are old heads, that position, they place the whole team in the right position, and they're inviting them to go down the middle, and every time they shoot down the middle, block.
Yeah, foul there on Carlos Val.
Just want to make sure.
Hang on.
Blackburn Rovers, there it is. That's what I wanted to see. I was sure that he played at Sunderland as well. Arguing that the wall's a little bit too close here.
Well, it's probably close enough if you're in it. So it's going to be Gaitan by the looks to take it.
Oh, he goes back.
Whoa.
No one saw that one coming. And Aguilera hits the roof, so
Not quite sure what
didn't get anywhere.
I think they're just trying to keep possession and just keep on working the clock.
But they only kept it for about 5 seconds,
Yes, it
which
didn't
would
really
have been
work,
the same
did
as
it? No.
shooting almost, but... KUN. Sausage. Now Jan. Ooh, that's a long way away.
But once again, they're just forced to shooting from distance, aren't they? They've not really created, they've never created a chance of one-on-one or anything really like that where they've been able to exploit pace in the last third. Very solid job by Kunisports.
Oh,
Taking advantage of those 2 early goals.
Berger does well to maintain possession. Oh, there was a pass out here onto the left for KUN if they moved it out quickly. If they take so long to move it to the side, it just drags all the Kunisports players.
Well, that's not a bad effort.
KUN. And they found a way to swivel away from the Kunisports player, Jordi Martinez.
Nearly could there, KUN.
Bit lucky to get away with that one, Sergi Aguilar.
All the way through.
Berke. Oh, there's an interception. Sosej can't get away from Jordi Gomez. Jan into the hands of Aguilar.
Not a bad effort.
Ooh, Aguilar.
So that's why I think Victor Cosera starts in goal in the first 5 minutes, because Victor can come out and is better with his feet, but Sergi's a better shot stopper overall.
He's very fortunate there, is it? Bobbled up, and he had Mitecan.
You don't really expect it to bobble up, do you, on an artificial pitch, to be honest? It's getting a lot of wear, isn't it, over the last week, though? That's not a bad effort from Jordi Gomez.
Rebound, early player following up is Jordi. It's not over the line.
Oh.
Some strong words there from our part of that.
Jordi Martinez couldn't finish. Just fell a little bit asleep there, the defenders, didn't it? It's a good shot from Jordi Gomez. You've got to expect him to have a go there, and to be fair, it's like you see there, and Onuk is sort of just walking, isn't he?
He's surprised no one reacted, because it's rule 101 as well. It's under 8's lessons in football is follow up the shot on the goalkeeper.
Which is what Jordi Martinez did, although he couldn't finish. So still no card from Limon.
Sosej. Still not had his moment like he did against Gigantes.
None of them had really many moments, except perhaps for ARDA, who scored that great goal in the shootout. Always out for a chance.
Back
nearly.
of the head. Lovely little flick. This will fall to KUN. Césaire. Saved by Aguilar.
Narrow angle, well, but he makes himself big. It's a good little bit of footwork there from KUN. Oh, that wasn't far away. Just getting a few shots in now. Could it maybe Kunisports are just starting to tire a little bit? As we say, it's still pretty warm out there on the pitch.
That was Berke, who was looking for that top corner.
Referee just asking Sergi for a little bit of hurry up. And again, ball falls for Kunisports. Into the last 9 minutes nearly. Still not seen that Spotify secret card.
Oh, well fought there by Jordi Martinez. Doesn't get the throw. Bit of space here for Berke. It's going to fall to Mitecan. No, it doesn't. Nico Parejas alert. Sosej.
They're never giving him a chance of a one-on-one, are they, Sosej?
Berke. KUN. Oh, he's got a free kick, which is more than he could have hoped for.
Just takes his left leg away there, Jordi Gomez. Whoops, our cameraman in the way. Not really a lot of further room to back up to.
Can't beat the first man there. So
lovely play.
Comes
Got
away
Gaetan
with
with
the
him.
ball. Yay! Didn't get the contact that he was hoping for on the outside of the foot. Sosej, now he's got a bit of space. And he shoots just wide.
But that was the first time they've really been able to run into space, and things have just opened up for them. That was a lot closer, so now they do put in their Spotify secret card.
But the only way that they actually got the chance was because they were exposed in defence, and with two men going forward, then they won back the ball and counter it.
Exactly.
So they almost need Kunisports to attack them so that they can attack them back.
Well, if Kunisports just continue to sit deep, it's very difficult.
Oh, Jan lets that one run. Alparda. Sure he's going to have a word, yeah.
Ivan Perez, I've not really seen Ivan Perez. He's normally a reliable striker. 8 goals in the split. Always dangerous, Ivan.
Serhat Kot.
Once again, just a shot, any chance of a shot blocked.
Oh, it's going to fall to Medican. Quick to the rebound and a brilliant finish from Medican, and it's 3-2, and Limon are not out of this.
Yeah, they said they're going to start to squeeze them now, aren't they? I think a couple of people maybe were thinking there might be a foul there. I don't think there was. And Medican was right onto that very quickly. See what the secret card is. Joker.
Oh,
can be anything.
Para Limon.
Maybe
Penalty.
Looney not go for a penalty.
You go for a penalty.
Penalty.
So it's a double strike. What's he saying?
Yeah, penalty. So once again, I mean, just shows how things can change in a moment in Kings League.
Looks like it's going to be Medican again.
Chance to level the game.
Or not. I thought he was going to pick up the ball.
No, I think we have it'll be after the next. Well, what will it? Is it now or is it after the next action?
Who's taking the penalty?
Well, they've taken a shootout rather than a penalty.
No.
That's ridiculous.
No. Maybe they were lost in translation.
Surely you'd take a penalty before a shootout.
No. It's lost in translation, probably.
Yeah, I think it was. He might have just said penalty shootout or something like that, you see. Or penalty shot.
So,
talking in Chinese whispers between us. So penalty, obviously.
Medican with a lovely goal. You saw the replay. How he placed it with the outside of the foot. Can he score a couple of goals in a minute? Medican.
That's not a good penalty, is it?
Very soft penalty. Well, that could have put them back in at 3-3. What would have been a complete momentum change in the game.
I'm not quite sure what he's trying to do here, does he?
Oh.
Doesn't even look as if he's going to fool him, the angle, with the way, we're sending it the other way. Got to take your chances. Anyhow, but they are in touching distance now. They're with 2 minutes to go, just over till the 38th minute. So remember, after 38 minutes, goals count double. So if Limon do, after 38 minutes, score, they would be possibly a winning goal. And if they do score before then we'd go to a golden goal. If you're all level after 38 minutes.
Is it in play? No. Jan doing a very good job of just ushering that ball out of play. But again, Limon have performed in terms of being there as Aguilar saves that shot.
Gets a hand to it.
Why didn't he take the penalty like that? Can. Sozer wants it on the edge of the box. Again, they go to the right. Oh, that's a good shot.
And a save. What a...
Saves by Aguilar. That dipped viciously there.
Once again, it's Medican. Why didn't he hit the penalty like that? Gets the corner off Carlos Val.
Carlitos. Sozer. Can. Oh, it's a difficult one down there for Aguilar, and quick thinking from Carlitos.
Well, he's made 3 saves in about 2 minutes, hasn't he, there, Sergio Aguilar? Otherwise, we could well be looking at a golden goal. And there you get it, 9 saves made by Kunisports. They say they scored a couple of goals early, didn't they? Kunisports couldn't put away his penalty, and that's really been it from them as an attacking force.
With 10 seconds left, I think this will be it with the throw-in.
Obviously, Geordie's been their star player, but he's not even had a shot, has he? One shot, maybe?
So 3-2 coming into the last couple of minutes. The double goal window. This Limon only need one to win the game, and they finished this game a little bit better.
They found a little bit more space. I just wonder if Kunisports was starting to feel the heat a little bit.
You're saying that they weren't shooting Limon, that they were just passing the ball around, but in the end there, a lot of shots coming in from Serhat Kot, from KUN.
Just be able to find those little spaces to get the shots in.
Minimum 5 dakika, okey. Memoş, Berkay sen şut özelliğin olduğu için seni sıkıntı kullanmıyorum.
Burak,
Sen buradasın, tamam.
Kaymak,
Mete burada, Serhat, Berke,
Martin
Osman.
Posse in the
Memoş, sen
dugout
merkezi
for
servis
Kunisports.
yapmak lazım.
Martin Posse, former player himself.
So 2 minutes plus whatever injury time we'll have. There haven't really been many stoppages. I'm going to sort of say, top of my head, 2 minutes.
Sounds all right.
Yeah, take that. So maybe 4 minutes left to play. 4 minutes for Kunisports to hang on. 4 minutes for Limon to score a goal that turned the game on its head.
Mitigan got there first, but no one was in close support, meaning that the ball was given straight to Carlitos.
And there you can vote on the Twitch site for our MVP. Aguilar, after those saves, leading the rankings.
It's always easier for the goalkeepers, though, to flourish here. They get 30 shots fired at them, making saves.
Good. Goalkeepers union. Let's forget, though, striker misses 2 chances, scores 1, is the hero. Keeper makes 5 saves, makes an effort, makes a mess of 1, is the absolute donkey. So, you know...
2 right, shouldn't have been a goalie. No,
the goalkeepers union, members of the union have to stand strong here.
Oh, nice touch from KUN. Césaire. Now Sausage. Césaire, he was encouraged to shoot.
But well blocked by TURAN.
Jan. Sausage.
30 seconds left of normal time.
God.
Big change in the voting for MVP, by the way. KUN, now the runaway leader. There might be quite a lot of followers of ELRAENN making a vote.
KUN comes away.
Can he?
Well, you can just see that this is going to be nail-biting for Kunisports. What have they given? Yes, I did feel like KUN lost the ball.
Then stops Noel chasing it down. 3 minutes we've got of added time. 3 minutes separating Kunisports from a place in the last 16. As they now have an advantage. Can Limon.
Carlitos.
They've done very little attack. I know they haven't needed to because they were leading, but you wonder about Kunisports if they get, if they're in the knockout stages, if they have to come from behind. That would be my worry about them. If they get ahead, great.
Césaire, showed too much of that to Aguilar.
Remember, These last till the end of the match. Any goal scored counts double. Once again, ARDA has made like 1-2 saves, that's all, hasn't he?
Cesar. That was never going to trouble Aguilar, and he's pulled something. He's holding his hamstring there, Cesar, after the shot. Aguilar
Once
too
again,
long
straight through.
for Jordi Gomez. Still time for Limon. Arda.
Pushing right forward to the halfway line, the keeper.
Cesar takes out Jordi Gomez.
I think part of the reason for taking out Jordi is that Alparda was a long way out of his ground, and he wanted to stop, make sure that Jordi couldn't create anything, but at the end that's just allowing the clock to tick down.
Pareja to the channel, Gaitán flicked it towards the box. Got Berke. Sosejo.
Not a million miles away, that. All the way to the side net. I wasn't sure from where we sat what exactly happened there. Given away a bit too easy there.
They're just inviting the pressure from Limon. They're inviting him to come out.
It's just seconds left on the clock.
Gonna have to get a shot off quickly.
And Kunisports do it.
Oh, Arda. Losing the plot with the referee. Sure.
Bit of frustration there.
He's not a happy bunny.
Couldn't carve out any chances there in the last few minutes, could they? When a goal would have turned it around for them. Kunisports, as you see, those two goals, 2 and 4 minutes from Nico Gaitán, turn out to be absolutely decisive. And KUN's penalty, you know, that was the difference. So once again, on very thin margins, games can be won. Kunisports into the last 16. Limon get another chance on Sunday in our last chance.
Oh, and there's a red card in the dugout for somebody from Limon. Well, let's not forget, as you say, they've still got another game in the last chance, so there will be a ban in that one.
Not quite sure what there's anything. There wasn't really anything to complain about. Did he want maybe another few seconds added on? After? Probably, yeah.
Te lo voy a dar que al otro equipo que va a jugar contra ellos.
Yeah, those aren't lemons.
No, they're limes.
Sí, bueno, contento porque
Yeah, I'm happy.
no es fácil.
It's not easy.
Varios equipos están teniendo problemas para clasificar.
Yeah, a lot of teams are finding it hard to get through.
Así que nada, estamos muy contentos
So we're very happy.
y esperemos que en el sorteo en octavos
So hope in the last 16 we get a good draw.
pero creo que estamos muy bien.
But yeah, I think we're pretty solid.
Sí. Yo ayer no y él sí hoy. Pero ¿sabe qué pasa? Que él no le dijo a sus jugadores que iba a estar conmigo.
Entonces no se motivaron. En cambio él dijo que iba a estar conmigo y los jugadores estaban al 100.
Claro.
No, hubiéramos ganado 10-0.
Estaríamos, exacto.
Not quite sure what he's on about there. Did you catch it?
Something about West Santos players not being motivated in yesterday's game.
I'm not sure about that.
Anyway, those celebrations from Kunisports, and you can see the players from Limon on their bench looking absolutely distraught. But it's still
looking a little bit sour.
Ellos eran
yeah.
limoncito chiquito.
But you know, they'll be a tough rival. We'll see who gets what in a moment or two.
Más grande, como este, en el segundo tiempo. Y bueno, ahí tuvimos un poco de problema. Después, bueno, el penal, eso calmó un poco también. Pero bueno, nada, se sufre a veces. Así que estamos muy contentos, pero
We're very happy.
hay que seguir así. Tenemos un buen equipo y buenos jugadores.
The interview with Mitecan now, presumably, will be in English.
Oh, that's interesting. Good question.
Exacto.
Ahí está.
Tenemos para reventarnos viernes y sábado.
Esa es la excusa que
Y encima el domingo es mi cumpleaños.
Oh, está duro.
Ah. Y encima hay un sorteo para 10 personas que vienen a Miami conmigo
Whoa.
en un barquito.
So Kun's
Tequilita.
talking about a draw. 10 people
champancito.
are coming on a boat in
Y
Miami
disfrutar la playa.
and to enjoy a bit of time on the beach. That's the president of the Kunitas as well. So
¿Qué?
we'll have to ask about when we see the Kunitas president in the gym tomorrow. We'll have to ask about that.
usted.
You know.
No, son estrellas fuegos ustedes.
Es una estrella que va a pasar muy
No,
rápido.
I
no.
think it would be reggaeton
Tienen
on
que
top
entenderlo.
on the boat, though, don't you?
Well,
Gracias.
100%.
Yeah.
Chao, chao.
Okay.
Let's have a look at the stats. So.
Look, just 10 shots, Kuni.
Yeah. 7 on target. 3 of those are ending up in goal. 14 on target, but a lot of them not getting really past that first line of defence. 64% possession, 165 completed passes. I think this is what that says to me is a good defensive display from
A lot of
Kunisports.
horizontal passes.
A
though,
lot of
and
horizontal
a big
passes,
percentage
yeah.
going from one side to another.
Exactly.
Kunisports were very happy to see them do that.
Oh yeah.
Okay, let's see. Mythican MVP. No, before that.
Very quickly, Kunisports.
Limon, we still don't know who Limon are playing. Kunisports are into the round of 16, so they'll go into the draw as teams that have won both of their games.
And
Limon awaiting the winner of game 10,
6.
who we'll discover further on who that is.
I think is the alien. Could that be aliens against Real
Real
Titan?
Titan.
Could be.
Here we go.
Sí, ya estamos aquí con el DICE MVP. Congratulations, you got the DICE MVP of the match. I know it wasn't the result that you wanted, but you still have an opportunity on Sunday.
Yes, we are unhappy that we lose. We want to win. We give everything. I think it's difficult when you start with 2-0 behind in the first 5 minutes. But I think we give everything and we hope that we win the next game. Yes, and I'm happy to get it.
You earn it. Congratulations. Muchísimas gracias.